Kia ora. That is a greeting in the beautiful Maori language. I'm broadcasting here from Aotearoa, land of the Great White Cloud, rugby champions of the world. If you still don't know where you are, shame on you. No, just kidding. This is beautiful New Zealand. Anyway, let's get on with this. I'm going to explain to you how to do questions on increase and decrease. I'm sorry for the noises. I think that's my dog. Okay. So when we do these questions, we have to just look at two things. The first thing is you have to decide whether the question you are doing, whether that is an increase question or a decrease question. And how you decide that is any question that relates to, for example, GST, or if it says increase, well, that will be an increase concept. And then you would use that formula. If the question mentions a sale or a discount or decrease, then you will be using that formula. The second thing that you have to decide is that if you have the amount before the increase or the decrease has been applied, so before, that you would need to then multiply. If you have the amount after the increase or decrease has been applied, you would then have to divide to get back to the original price. Okay, we'll make this a bit clearer in these examples. Example 1, the price including GST for an item priced. So the price we have here is $345.45. I recognize GST. GST is an increase concept always. So, and GST in New Zealand is 15%. So if we do that calculation, that gives us 1.15. Okay, now the next question I have to ask myself is, as mentioned before, I have to decide whether I have the amount before the increase has occurred or the amount after the increase has occurred. Well, in this question, the increase has not yet incurred because I have got the price excluding GST. Therefore, because I have the before price, I would then be multiplying. So therefore, I would multiply that, and if you put that in your calculator, you will get $397.27. I have rounded it correctly to 2 decimal places. Money, we always do to 2 dp. Okay, let's look at the next one. Again, there is that GST concept, which means it's going to be 1 plus 15 over 100. So it's the full price plus the 15%, which gives you 1.15. The price that we're using here is $230.50, and we need to use 1.15. By the way, most people are not able to find the price excluding GST. They all make a vital mistake. And that is that when we're removing the GST, if we had multiplied to apply the GST, so that makes sense that if we're removing the GST, we would be dividing, because it's the opposite concept. So therefore, if you divide $230.50 by 1.15, the amount you have, that will be your price excluding G, will be $200.43. Again, this has been rounded to 2 decimal places. Sorry, I'm just fixing that up. Great. Let's now go look at a discount concept. So we see here that item is priced at $37.20. We have a sale. Sale means discount, so that's going to be 1 minus. The rate that we are given is 18%, so it's the full price less the 18%. That gives you 0.82. So that's the number I'll be using. Now the question is, do I multiply or do I divide? Well, this item original price is $37.20. The sale has not yet been applied, so therefore we have the before amount, and therefore we are to multiply. So you'd multiply those, pop it in your calculator, and you will get $30.50 rounded correctly to 2 decimal places. Question 4. The amount we are working with is $65.56. The sale, again, so it's going to be 1 minus the sale that is applied is 12%. If you calculate that, you're going to get 0.88. The question now is, do I times or do I divide? Well, seeing as this is the amount after the item has been reduced, this is the reduced price, so I need to find the value before the reduction. And if I have to, therefore I need to go backwards, so therefore I would need to divide. If I divide that, I get an answer of $74.50. So the item originally was $74.50, and then the $65.56, that was the sale price. Okay, last example is, so for these ones, we'll just have a quick look. You knew what one of the prices before or after reduction, and you knew the percentage that it was reduced or increased by. For this question, we don't know the rate by which it has been increased or decreased. It doesn't matter which one it is, we do the same method. But we know what the price was before the reduction, which is $134.20, and we know the price that it was after the reduction is $114.30. To do this, work this out, we find the difference between the two amounts. We place it over what the original amount was, and to turn into percentage, we multiply by 100. So $134.20 minus the $114.30 over the original price. The original price, it was $134 before it was reduced. To turn it into percentage, we multiply by 100. So when you subtract these two, you will get $20.20. So the difference between these two is $20.20. Divide that now by 134, what the original price was. You can just do this all in one if you wish. You don't need to do it in steps like I'm doing. And if you work out this ratio first, you'll get 0.150 some change times by 100, and then to turn a percentage, it will be to the nearest whole number 15%. So it is a 15% reduction. Many thanks. See you again soon.